Hello, Capricorn. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your bonus tarot reading for your luckiest day of the month, which just happens to be May 26, 2025. In this reading, Cappy, we're going to take a look at the four aces, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, as well as the Ace of Pentacles, to see what new opportunities are headed your way. Keep in mind, my friend, this is a collective general reading. It is not individualized nor personalized to you, and therefore messages may come through today that do not fully resonate. And if that happens, don't get upset. It just means that one message is intended for another Capricorn watching. So just take what fits, how it fits, and leave what doesn't. And of course, if you would like a one-on-one Zoom tarot reading with yours truly, please visit my website, thetimelinetarot.com, for more information. With all that said, let's begin. All right. Tapping into the Capricorn collective now for their luckiest day of the month, May 26, 2025. What does Capricorn need to know for the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. Your Ace of Wands, my darling, is being clarified by the King of Wands. Your Ace of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. Whoa, that's a divine saying we're doubling down on this conversation or offer opportunity. Ace of Cups is being clarified by the King of Cups. And the Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Okay, first I thought Sagittarius had the best reading of the month, and then I thought Scorpio did. I don't want to get too ahead of myself right now, but these are definitely the best pre-qualifiers that we've had for all 12 signs. You are the last sign that I'm reading for the month of May. It's just because your luckiest day of the month is the 26th. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Swords, the Empress, and the Fool. Whether you are masculine or feminine, you are headed towards a brand new beginning in some aspect or chapter of your life. All right, let's see where we're going with this reading. Tell me about the King of Wands here. So the Ace of Wands, my darling, talks about what passionate new beginning is coming into your life. And this is pre-clarified by the King of Wands. So the deck that I use for like the pre-qualifying deck actually has two masculines in the deck. So there's like two King of Cups, two Emperors, et cetera, et cetera. And one of the masculines is like superbly masculine, right? And then the other one has a feminine touch to it, showing a very balanced masculine and feminine energy within that individual. And that's what you have here for the King of Wands. So there's something here about this new beginning being very balanced or being very like harmonized in masculine and feminine energy. Tell me more about this here for Capricorn. Why is the King of Wands here to the Ace of Wands? Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Okay, there's definitely some kind of incoming information here, opportunity, offer. Now the Page of Wands is the minor arcana card to the Fool card, which we have here, just 3 cards in. So this is almost like the discovery phase of the new beginning before you actually launch into the new beginning. Tell me more about this here for Capricorn. What do they need to know about the King of Wands to the Ace of Wands? Okay, Nine of Swords wanted to show itself. We have the Nine of Swords, followed by the Hermit, followed by the Page of Cups, followed by the Star card. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Swords. I'm telling you, there's information, communication, offer, opportunity. Wheel of Fortune. I know you hate hearing this. All happening in divine timing. And then you have the High Priestess. This is not an unknown thing to you. Like, you've known this, meaning intuitively, in your gut. You've known, even though you've worried about it, Nine of Swords, even though you went into hermit mode at some point thinking this is never going to come, or is this going to come, or doing some soul searching on how to handle whatever situation, environment, or connection this is. I hate to say all that worrying was for nothing, but it kind of was. All that worrying was for nothing, that period of isolation. And look, maybe it was a good thing. Maybe you discovered new things about yourself. Maybe there were aspects of your heart or your mind or your body that you had to heal. But I kind of feel more like you were sort of worrying that this was never going to happen, or you were never going to receive it. And then it's like, boom, it comes in. 10 of Pentacles. This is highly claimable for an Ace of Wands reading. And we have 3 more aces to go. So you've been up in your head. Again, I'm not sure if this is going to work out. I don't know if I'm going to get the job. I don't know if I can reconcile with this person. I don't know if I'm going to meet a new person. It's different for all of you. It's a collective general reading, but I know you've been worried about it, and you've been thinking that it's not coming in. And maybe you've been questioning yourself. Am I doing the right thing by waiting? Or am I doing the right thing by applying to this company? Or am I doing the right thing by wanting reconciliation with this person? Again, different for all of you, but it comes in and it's healing for you. And for some of you, you know, that star card to the 10 of Pentacles, this is financially healing for you. So if you've been looking for a job, it's on its way. Long-term financial gain here. And look what's right behind that, the Page of Wands. You can't make it up. And the Knight of Wands. So this is coming in quick. So maybe after a period of nothing was happening, it's like, boom, here comes the offer. So if this is a job offer, this looks fantastic. This is a job you're passionate about. You have some creative abilities within this job, meaning it's not like a strict 9 to 5 kind of job. Nothing wrong with those. I've had them in my life. But this, with that King of Wands, Ace of Wands, we've seen the Page of Wands twice now. It's more the feeling of maybe you have a little bit more liberty or maybe a little bit more creative influence over what you do, a little bit more of a say. So I like this for you a lot. If you are a business owner, because King of Wands / Queen of Wands, you know, I don't read body parts, are typically the entrepreneurs and the business owners or business builders of tarot. So if you're looking to launch a business, this is a fantastic time as of May 26th for you to start getting your ducks in a row, getting your company incorporated, figuring out what it is that you need to do to launch it. Because yeah, I see this going very, very well for you within the next month of launching this new business or this creative endeavor or creative project. So financially, professionally, this is a fantastic read. For others of you, this could be love related. I don't have, you know, any cups here to signify that except for the Page of Cups. So maybe for some of you, you've been on the outs with an individual, whether it's your fault, their fault, inconsequential to the reading. The message here, more or less, is this person is coming in then with an apology. They could be a Virgo. They could be an Aquarius. We have Aries, Leo, Sag here on the table. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And then, of course, in the High Priestess, we have a Pisces. But take those take those signs only if they resonate to you. Don't discount the reading if those signs aren't resonating. But for some of you, yeah, maybe you've been really worried about whether or not you were going to reconcile with this person and have an apology with that 10 of Pentacles. This could be someone that you have a long-term committed relationship with, or you want that, or you wanted that at some point. For others of you, very well could be a family member. Could be a friend as well that you've treated like family. But there appears to be an apology here that brings healing to a situation, to a connection. Again, I feel like you intuitively knew that you would receive this apology at some point. Maybe it took this person a long time, Knight of Pentacles, to deliver it to you. But it looks like they go from like a period of stagnation or almost no movement here in the Knight of Pentacles to suddenly, boom, going to Knight of Wands. So it goes from slow to very fast. For others of you, you could be in a relationship already. Like a love relationship, and maybe you've been worried that your person doesn't want the same thing that you want, or you're not on the same page. In that respect, this would be communication here about long-term commitment or bringing some type of very healing, I don't want to say it's a promise, but yeah, it's more like a commitment to bring long-term stability to the relationship, which will heal the relationship here with the Star card. So take it all how it resonates, whether this is career and finance or this is love and romance. This looks fantastic. And if you are a completely single Capricorn, you've been putting yourself out there. Maybe it's been a little rough. Maybe you haven't been finding the one or the person, and you've been stuck in your head here thinking like, I'm never going to find anyone. I want to tell you to not give up on love, because you have a passionate new beginning with a love partner coming in within the next month. For me, cups are months, and you have that Page of Cups there. So this is someone who wants long-term stability. Maybe it took you a long time to meet them or find them or be matched up with them. But with the 3 pages here on the table, for those of you where it's new love, this is brand new love. It's not like a past person or anything like that. And it seems to be fun and exciting. So I like this reading for you. Professionally, this looks fantastic in terms of new career prospects, career opportunities. If you're a business owner, this is marvelous. This is, yeah, let's get to it. Let's begin to get the ball rolling here so you can launch your company within the next month. And for those of you who currently are a business owner, I think you're maybe in your head, maybe the business isn't growing, or it's grown a little stale, stagnant, that type of feeling. And it looks like you're coming up with an ingenious idea. For some of you, you could have went to someone who's resonating here in that hermit energy, whether that's like a financial advisor or, a business advisor, could be a very trusted friend. But it looks like in that respect, this individual is coming forth and either like giving you an offer or an idea on how you can expand and grow the business and heal it financially. And I think if you move forward with whatever that is, that looks great for you too. And again, if you're single, fantastic time to put yourself out there. If you're currently in a connection, I think you're having a discussion here with your person about taking the relationship to a higher level of commitment. And for those of you who have been in separation with someone, or again, maybe there was some kind of argument or disagreement over, you know, the last couple of days, maybe like May 23rd, 24th, 25th, something like that. It does look like there's an apology coming in and this person wants to heal the connection with you. So great start here, my love, to your 4 Aces reading. Excuse me. Ace of Swords. This is clarified by the Ace of Swords. I mean, this is a double down here from the divine. The Ace of Swords talks about, are you prepared to receive the truth regarding an important matter? And in this deck, the Ace of Swords, the individual is holding a key. So you're receiving the key to open a door. Yeah, a key to your new beginning. You're receiving a key. And this is wisdom, right? Because the keyhole is actually in this individual's hair knot here. So you're receiving a key, an aha, epiphany moment. This offer, opportunity, information is unlocking something for you so you can move forward. Okay, tell me more about this. Ace of Swords to the Ace of Swords. If we get the other Ace of Swords come out of the third deck, I'm just going to fall over. All right, I'm not going to fall over, but I may. I don't know. I may. We'll see. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords to the Ace of Swords for Capricorn. Bottom of deck, King of Pentacles. Right, this is the truth. The King of Pentacles is someone who's honest. They're trustworthy. They're authentic. They have long-term vision, long-term goals. They invest in people, places, and things that they know, or they have a good probability, a good belief that this is going to give them a high return on investment. So the King of Pentacles is the marrying king. The King of Pentacles is the CEO. So again, I feel like you're getting an offer, an opportunity here, either from a love partner, or from a place of employment, but I feel like it's solid and you can trust it because the King of Pentacles in the upright is a very trustworthy individual. Same thing if this is a Queen of Pentacles. I don't read body parts. So tell me more about the Ace of Swords to the Ace of Swords here for Capricorn. What is this all about? One more shuffle here, please, and thank you. For some of you, this is coming in within 2 weeks. The swords for me are weeks, and I'm looking at 2 here. So 1 to 2 weeks. The World. Well, we have that Fool card there. So something is over. So something new can begin. 6 of Swords. Yes, so you can move forward towards a new beginning. 3 of Cups, and it is a beginning you will love. This is celebration. This is cheer. This is victory. Wheel of Fortune. Again, all happening in divine timing. I know we hate hearing that phrase in tarot. Strength. Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups. Well, I guess you shouldn't have given up. That leaves the Hierophant, the 4 of Cups, and the Moon here at the bottom of the deck. This is what I think some of you were like. No offense. I think you really wanted to believe, right? Because the Hierophant is someone who's, I believe what I believe, and it's rooted in concrete, and it's unshakable. I'm unshakable. I'm unmovable. So whatever this offer, opportunity, information, communication is here for you. You wanted to believe it was coming in, right? Your mind was telling you it's coming in. Your gut was telling you. We saw the High Priestess card in that last row. You knew that it was coming in, but your doubts were creeping in there and telling you it's never going to happen. Not getting the job, the business isn't going to grow, you're never going to launch the company, the love partner doesn't want you back, you can't reconcile with this friend. You know, the Moon to the 4 of Cups is a lot of woulda, shoulda, couldas, what if it doesn't happen? I usually say that this combination for me as a reader can very easily put you right into the 8 of Swords or 9 of Swords in tarot, because it can become this habitual thing that you're thinking of, this is never going to come, I'm always going to be in lack. So again, something here is changing. This information, opportunity that comes in is enabling you to close something out, close out the negative thinking, close out that never, never land of it's never going to happen. And it enables you to move forward towards victory, towards success. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiterian energy. So, and Jupiter expands. It's a magnificent planet. So it expands whatever it touches basically, or whatever it goes into. And right now, looking at these cards, the Wheel of Fortune here is clarifying the 3 of Cups. So this is almost like 10 of Cup energy, to be quite honest with you. So I wouldn't be too concerned with the World card there, because I kind of feel like that's more like your hard days are over, or the unknown is over. Unrequited love is over, or maybe just the fear of that is over. There's definitely something here where you are receiving the truth from an individual. Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Could be any sign really, but that's strong. I also have Taurus here in the Hierophant. This person is coming forward to provide you with, again, information, opportunity, offer, etc., etc., that enables you to close a chapter of hardship or doubts or fears or insecurities, and really launches you into, I mean, Three of Cups to Wheel of Fortune for me is like I said, basically 10 of Cups. So I don't know what this is for each of you specifically. I know that it'll make you really happy. And this person is being straight up honest with you. This isn't deception. This isn't a lie. This isn't a broken promise. This isn't a job that sounds too good to be true. And then you're in it 1 month and you're like, oh, F, what did I do? You know, this isn't a lover that's discussing long-term goals and plans with you and then is going to, you know, flip the switch on you a week from now and say, I never said that or I didn't mean that. This is coming from the heart. This offer, this information opportunity, Queen of Cups. And this person is being very, very clear and concise and very honest with delivering this message or information to you. I like this a lot for you. Three of Pentacles for a lot of you. This is work related. Oh my God, look at that. I'm so glad I looked. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. I mean, if this is a love partner, this is an individual who has a tremendous amount of love for you and you for them. So something really big is cooking up here for the Capricorn collective. And it all begins with this conversation. Again, I feel for most of you, it's happening within the next 1 to 2 weeks. I'll get extra timing for you now. I feel like I don't know why I feel like I owe that to you. Like, not that I owe it to you, but you should receive it. Sorry. I feel like this has been a long time coming. All of a sudden, my throat is like clogging up on me. Maybe this person has had difficulty saying this to you, or they've been slow, or they couldn't find the right words. Could be something like that. You know, Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups is the energy of an individual. May have a difficult time expressing their emotions, especially if this is like a family member, a friend, or a love partner. They might not be used to communicating that way or kind of wearing their heart on their sleeve. So, you know, maybe that's why I'm getting a little choked up. Maybe this was a long time coming. It's possible for some of you, someone is really going to express to you what you mean to them. Maybe even like the depths of the amount of love they have for you. Can I have timing on this, please, for this? And it's conversation to a conversation with the two aces. It's almost like you both are armed with the truth here. And you both are receiving clarity from one another through this discussion. Queen of Wands. Yeah, someone's taking bold action here to, again, make this offer, opportunity, or communication. Can I have timing on this? Now, not all cards in tarot are timing, so I'll keep going until I get a timing card. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Well, we don't have to go very far in terms of going deep. Four of Wands, for me, wands are days. 4 days. So between now and May 30th or May 29th. This is coming in quick. This is this week, which originally I did say 1 to 2 weeks. So I would say 2 weeks at the max there. And at the minimum, you're probably looking at around May 29th that this offer, opportunity, or information is headed your way, is coming your way. Let's clarify your next ace here. Ace of Cups. Pre-clarified here by the King of Cups. I love it. This is the more masculine version of the King of Cups in this deck. It's still someone who's emotionally balanced. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups here. Are you prepared to have a new beginning in love? I'm telling you, if you're single and you're on dating apps, I would look over those profiles, clean them up, get my best photos up there. Don't do any AI bull crap or Photoshop. The person's going to meet you in person. You're not going to look anything like it. Don't. I know. I've seen people like that. I've looked at some of my friends' profiles and I'm like, come on. I was like, he's going to take you out or she's going to take you out. And you're not going to look anything like that. Just be yourself. And trust me, your King or Queen of Cups is going to love you just the way you are. Okay. Because they're your counterpart. They're your soulmate. So, but yeah, I would definitely like fix up those profiles and edit them and all of that stuff. Because I think you're about to be matched to someone great. And if you're already going out to meet people, maybe just this one time for the next week or two, you want to try a different place. I don't know why I'm being told to say that. So someone out there had to hear. So maybe try a different place. Bottom of the deck, Judgment. All right. Maybe a little divine intervention here coming your way. Divine's making a judgment call here to bring in this King of Cups to you. What is the first card that fell out here? Temperance. Well, I did say the divine, and then what pops out of the deck is Archangel Michael. So there you go. King of Pentacles. Love it. Judgment shows itself again. And the Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Knight of Cups. This is coming in fast. 9 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Devil, which is you, my darling Capricorn energy. So this communication is coming in really fast to you again. Offer or opportunity. New love partner, reconciliation with a current love partner, a current connection, going to a higher level of commitment. 10 of Pentacles, Chariot, and Knight of Cups. I mean, this has like promise ring, engagement ring written all over it, but you take it how it resonates. I don't know why. Some of you are going to sit in the Two of Swords when you receive this offer. So I'm going to leave that up to you. I'll clarify it a little bit more, but it's like Archangel Michael's kind of bringing this person into you, you know, this King of Pentacles, whoever they are. They don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it is the marrying king or marrying queen. Or if this is work related, this is a pretty solid business owner or higher up in a company who's extending this offer to you, one that they think you'll love, one that you applied for. So take it how it resonates to you. You know, whether it's professional, personal, or romantic, this person is almost being like angelically guided. Thank you, towards you to provide you with this offer or opportunity. Again, whether it's professional, personal, romantic. It's looking really good from my end. 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Knight of Cups. I don't think you find a tarot reader that's going to say anything negative about that. The offer is coming in. Might have taken a while. Knight of Cups is the second slowest night, but we go from slow to boom, fast. It's here like by Cancer season. I kind of was saying that for some of you, this will be like within the next month. This has the ability to make you very happy, very wealthy, very successful, very emotionally content as well. 10 of Pentacles in a love reading is the best 10 to get. I know everyone wants the 10 of Cups, and I do too, don't get me wrong, but 10 of Pentacles means we're in it for the long haul. We're building a life together, and something that is rooted in the earth is less likely to falter or fail in the future. So this is a solid beginning in love or re-beginning in love for many of you. Definitely a wish fulfillment. Why you're sitting here in the Two of Swords, I don't know. Tell me more about the Two of Swords here. Why is Cappy here in the Two of Swords? This could even just be a discussion about marriage or long-term commitment, however you define it. Everyone defines it differently. You know, some people are happy being boyfriend and girlfriend forever and ever. I had a aunt and uncle that for like over 20 years. That's, you know, that's how they existed. It took them that long to get married. For others of you, maybe this is about moving in together or some future plans about having a life together. So take it how it resonates to you. You know your respective relationships far better than I do. You just seem to be at a crossroads here when it comes in. One more shuffle. Thank you. Why is this Two of Swords here? 9 of Cups. It is your wish fulfillment, Cappy. Page of Swords. When you look at that face, when you receive this, you're like, do I want this job? Do I want to be friends with this person? Do I want to go out on a date with this person? Is this person really my type? There's a little suspicion here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Look at that. The way her arms are crossed, 4 of Pentacles. Some of you are not going to be sure. I have to be honest with you. Sorry, cross watcher. Cappy's just not sure if they want to accept this offer or opportunity. And again, whether it's professional, personal, or romantic, the person presenting it, presenting you with this offer thinks it's a great idea or a great deal or a great opportunity. Again, whether in career and finance or love and romance, but you kind of have this, I don't know, or now that it's finally arrived, I don't really know if I want it. So obviously that's not going to be every Capricorn's message, but it is for many of you. And so I just wanted you to know that there appears to be some hesitation here on your part. 4 Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the King of Wands. Wow, to the 10 of Cups. There's a little confusion here on your part, or fears or doubts or insecurities, sort of like what we saw with that Moon card in the beginning. So maybe this is tied into this. Maybe this is like a too good to be true moment for some of you. Like you can't believe it, or you can't believe it's here. This could also be, I've been holding on so long to this that now that it's here, I can't believe it, right? Because 7 of Cups is Neptune and Pisces, and that's very daydreamy. So maybe for some of you with that 9 of Cups, you know, and now the 7 of Cups is a lot of Piscean energy here. Maybe it was like, wow, I thought this was a dream or a fantasy or the dream job or the dream partner. There could be something like, I've been holding on to the dream, to the fantasy, but now that it's here, I don't know. It could be a little shocking to you. Also with that Chariot energy, this might be coming in a lot faster than you were planning for. For example, maybe you have been putting out your resumes and applications, but you're currently employed. And now you get this new job offer and they want you to start like tomorrow. And you're like, well, I really want the job, but 2 of Swords, I don't know if I can accept it under those terms because I'd like to give the previous employer adequate notice, right? You know, that I'm resigning, that I'm leaving. So maybe it's something like that. For others of you, you know, I don't know, maybe you've been waiting a long time for your person to come around and talk about the future or propose to you or something like that. And now all of a sudden it's happening quick and it's like, and by the way, I want to move in next week. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. So I just kind of feel for a lot of you, this is everything you wanted in a person, place, or thing, right? It checks all the boxes. And you've been waiting for this communication. You've been wanting to work on this and move forward with it. But now that it's here, maybe for some of you, it's happening a little too quickly. And you kind of need to pause and time out and figure out how you're going to incorporate this into your life or balance this into your life. or have this person move in with you, or, you know, what am I going to do with the current job if I have to start this other job in a day or two? Can I have advice for Cappy on this, please? And I know your situations are all different, but let's see if we can get you some advice. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups, the Emperor. Go for it. Go for it. If this is something that you know you will be victorious in, it's something you've been waiting for, 2 of Cups, this is the business partnership, friendship, family connection, love ship that you've been waiting for, then Emperor, step into that role of the Emperor and move forward with this with great confidence. 5 of Swords, don't let your fears, doubts, and insecurities in your head play on you, because sometimes 5 of Swords could mean arguing and bickering with someone else, but it is an air suit card. And the air suit is not just about the communication that we have with others. It's also the communication we have internally with ourselves. So I wouldn't let any of the negative aspects get in the way here. I would kind of clear the clutter, because this seems, again, to be everything or everyone you've ever wanted. And now that they're here, is it happening a little too quickly, or the new job is coming in too quickly? It is. But the Emperor or Empress, they know a good deal when they see it. And you can see the Emperor here kind of sitting here and like pondering. The Emperor knows a good deal when he or she sees it. So, I mean, the advice here is for you to go for it, as any good Emperor would do when it comes to expanding their empire or protecting their empire. Let's move on to the Ace of Pentacles. That's clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. I love it. It seems to be something you want to work on. So the Ace of Pentacles talks about, are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift? Maybe it's this one and you're just kind of like, I don't know, or it's happening a little too fast or something like that. Or I have to start right away. Yeah, there's something here that's happening a lot quicker than you thought it would. It's like, now it's go time. Now it's go time. You have all cards of movement here. 6 of Swords, you've got the Empress, very similar to that Emperor energy. The Star, yeah, it's go time. The Hermit, the 2 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Death. This is a big rebirth, a big transformation in your life, maybe after a period of stagnation, no movement, things going very slow, a period of isolation or feeling alone. This is definitely go time here. Tell me more about this 3 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles here for my Capricorns. And now look, this isn't all going to happen, on May 26th for all of you. What May 26th is for you is because due to certain planetary alignments, this day is most auspicious for you. This day signifies a turning point in some aspect of your life, and with good luck, with good fortune. And we saw that there with that Wheel of Fortune card there that showed up, I think about twice now in your reading. So this is this starts a chain of events, if you will, as of the 26th, that over the course of the next 30 days will bring in these various, opportunities and conversations and offers your way. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Yeah, an offer. So here we go. Are you prepared to receive some type of opportunity or gift for Capricorn? I love this. Really, really love this for you, Cappy. One more shuffle here, please, Anne. Thank you. Why is that 3 of Pentacles there? Ace of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Hot damn. 6 of Wands, victory. Ace of Cups to the Ace of Cups. And the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, it's coming in fast. After a period of no movement, nothing happening. This reminds me of, there was a time when I was applying for various jobs, and it was after 9/11. And I was working in the city. I was auditing, and because of the 9/11 terrorist attacks, I couldn't do it anymore. So I finished out my contract because I was legally obligated to until April of the following year, 2002. And then I took a couple of months off. I kind of had to decompress and everything from 9/11. And after that, I decided, okay, I'm going to start getting out my resumes and start applying for a job. And I went like 2 or 3 months with no job offers. And then all of a sudden, they all started coming in. This is what I feel like for you. This is like bombardment of good opportunities, and not just financial ones, but emotional ones. This is victory like across the board for you here. Again, career and finance, love and romance, platonic connections. Some of you could be even considering moving. I'm going to throw that out there for some of you. Or maybe this will cause you to move. We did see that World card. Maybe for some of you, this is a job opportunity that's too good to pass up and requires you to move, or requires your person to move. Very well could be something like that. Bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and King of Cups. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and Death. I'm telling you, this is a total transformation of your life. So there's not much more to say here, Cappy. You have a new opportunity coming in that has the ability to get you to the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. This is a victorious achievement on your part because you didn't give up, because you worked hard, because you had the faith. and because you believed. This is coming in fast. Whoever is offering this to you is a soulmate. Soulmate, soul bond connections come in all various shapes and sizes. So whether this is the new boss coming in, offering you this job opportunity, could be even a current boss that's offering you a promotion or a very nice pay raise here. Take it how it resonates to you. This is great. This is coming in from a soulmate, a friend, a family member, a lover, new, past, current. It's a collective reading. You claim it how you want, but I now have 3 spectacular readings out of the 12 that I did this month. Sagittarius, Scorpio, and you. The 3 of you definitely have the prize here for the luckiest day of the month. So again, will all this happen for you, tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 26th? No, it won't. Do all the wheels start going? All the gears start moving to get this all in order for you? Absolutely. I think you have a fantastic month to look forward to, and it all begins tomorrow on May 26th. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. If you liked any of these messages, you want to claim all or part of them, for me, it's highly claimable, even though I'm not a Capricorn, but definitely a highly claimable reading. So if you want to claim them, please be sure to click like, share, and subscribe. And until I read for you again, my friend, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.